So I've got a fun comparison today. I have got a King Studio and a King Superio. So the King Studio is the lighter coloured one with no keys here, and the King Superio is the darker coloured one in olive with keys. And you might notice the keyed tenor is quite a bit longer, and it's because of having keys. It enables them to put the bottom two holes, enables them to be much larger holes and to be much lower down. Here's the D and there's the C and C sharp, whereas on here, here's the D and just below C and C sharp. Other main differences are the windways. So the King Studio has a straight windway and the King Superio has got a curved one. Do they weigh about the same? No, the Studio is quite a bit lighter. The stretch feels quite easy on the Studio. I think this bump here that the little finger holes on is designed to make it easier to reach. It also makes it a little bit harder to feel for the hole if you're not used to it. So it takes a bit of getting used to before you really feel where that hole is. I'd say the stretch on the Superio feels a little bit easier to me, but that might just be because I'm used to this recorder. There's not much in it at all. Maybe this one is easier when you're used to both. Not much in it at all, very similar. So anyway, let's play them both, see what they're like. I've got a copy of 50 Graded Studies here. I'm going to play the Quaker's Grace, which is one of the Playford dances. Now let's try the same tune on the King Superio. Sounds to me from this end quite a lot more focused of a sound. Or people are always asking to see my fingers on the recorder as I play, but can't really quite manage that, and so hold it up here. That yes, on tenor my fingers do overshoot a bit. I haven't got very big hands, and my little finger seems to be quite a lot shorter. Doesn't even go up to the crease of the finger next to it. I can get an octave on the piano, that's all. But I'd say my fingers are reasonably flexible, and the pads of my fingers aren't sort of slim and tapering, so they're reasonably broad. So it's a bit like a tree frog, really. Sort of suckers on the end. Anyway, yeah. That's what my fingers look like on the recorder. Well, not quite when I'm playing it. I'm holding it up at an angle, but I can reach okay. It's all good. And on this one, it's just very similar. Feels like an easy stretch to me, really. I know that tenor, a lot of people struggle with the reach on the tenor. Fair enough. It's a pretty big reach. Okay, let's try a different kind of piece. is number 35 in this book. What shall we do this evening? Let's go straight to variation 3. No, it's variation 2 because the theme is like 0, and then we have variation 1 and variation 2. And let's try it on the King Superio. So that sounds very nice on both recorders, right? I like them both, they're very different. Let's try number 40, a nice Rondeau. Well, I'll try a bit of it, I think. It'd be a very long piece otherwise. Well, I should have planned my breath marks better. Of course, it wasn't planned at all. I'm just sort of sight reading this piece just to give you an idea of what the recorders sound like. And I'd say they're both lovely recorders. They're both quite different. And of course, not least of which, the difference in price between the two recorders. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.